Okay, hi everyone. It's time to do some shipping. I'm going to start with these really cute little Chase Angels. There's actually 3 of them. So they will have to go in some bubble wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and get them all wrapped up. They were sold as a set, so they are all going to the same person. So I will get that wrapped. So I will just go ahead and put that one right there and then do the next one. I did grab an 8x8x8 box for these. They should all fit together in the same box. Obviously with lots of bubble wrap and packing peanuts. All right, we've got that all done. Perfect. Alrighty, here we go. Next one. Number 2, and here's number 3. All right, perfect. So I am just going to stick these right here in the box. I'm trying to put them so they all go the right way. So hopefully I got those all faced in the right direction. But yeah, they do. They have enough room to go in here. You know, keep in mind there's a lot of bubble wrap that gets folded over on the top and the bottom. So I'm going to put some in around them and get them kind of centered in the middle. And then I'm going to get the rest of it in here. And I'm going to have to tuck it down in the sides as usual. I can already see that just to get it nice and tight in there, which is good because they're nice and snug in there. I'll put my little coupon on the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this taped up. I did use an 8x8x8 box. I'm going to grab my fragile stickers for this. Just grab a couple off of there. Perfect. And this box is going to weigh 1 pound and 6 ounces. All right, this next item is one of the cameras from the large camera haul. This one, I always put the cameras in a bubble mailer. And the bubble mailer actually goes inside the box. So don't be thinking that I just put it in the bubble mailer and that's the end of it. No, I actually put it in a box. Here's the little charger that went with it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the peanuts on top. This one was a little more expensive of a camera, so I am absolutely going to put some extra insurance on this one. I want to say this camera was like $249 or something like that. So and I have sold almost all of the cameras from that lot that have gone out over the past few days. So the cameras have sold really well and sold quickly. So that's always nice. So I've got my fragile stickers on it. This is an 8x8x4 box and it weighs 1.3 ounces. All right, my next item is this really cute Waterford crystal picture frame. I actually just picked this up last weekend. It did sell. It sold really quickly. This, because it is breakable and it does have some room in the box, I don't really want it moving around. So I'm not going to do a ton because I still want it to fit in the box, but I'm going to put a little bubble wrap around it. And then I'm going to stick it in the box And I'll put the box right in there. I did use another 8x8x4 box, which is going to be plenty good for this. So I've got it nice and packed in there. I'm going to put my little coupon on the top. Then I'm going to go ahead and I am going to get my fragile stickers on this one as well. So we have an 8x8x4. Okay, let me grab some stickers for this guy. Perfect. All right, so this box is going to weigh 1.6 ounces. All right, my next item is this really, really cute pink. This is a Quacker Factory, kind of a fleecy shirt. I am gonna put this in a bubble mailer just because it really doesn't need anything else. It's not gonna break. It's not really fragile. So let me see if I can get this in a bubble mailer. I do have it folded up. I usually try to fold them up in a certain size just so they can fit in the bubble mailer. So let me just go ahead and get this one in there. There we go, perfect. Now this is gonna be a little bit taller just because it is like a fleecy one. So I am gonna have to do my measurements as usual. And this one is going to be 12 by 11, and this is probably going to be 4. Yeah, this is going to be more than 3. So 12, 11, 4, and this guy weighs 15 ounces. All right, next item is this men's Patagonia shirt. This is going to be another bubble mailer item. You know, not a difficult one to ship. So I'm just going to go ahead and tuck that right into my bubble mailer. And then as usual, I always have to take measurements of these because each one is always going to be different. So let me get this one folded over. All right, perfect. I got to get all the air out. There we go. And this guy is going to measure 13 by 11 by 2. And this one weighs 11 ounces. So this is a really, really nice jacket. This was the Barber jacket I just picked up last weekend. It did sell for quite a bit of money. It really did. So I'm gonna get this guy just put right in this 12 by 12 by 6 box. I am gonna stick my coupon in. This one doesn't need anything else, and it's not going very far. But this was a nice pickup. So I'm going to send this one off to New York. This was a Barber men's green wax jacket with inserts. So, you know, a very high-end English brand. So yeah, someone got a really nice jacket here. All right, and this is a 12 by 12 by 6, and it weighs 4 pounds, 7 ounces. The next item is this little Hinzite. This is a mini block quilting needlepoint. It's comes complete with the little charms and everything. It's not a big one, so it's gonna fit right in this small bubble mailer. And the measurements on this guy, I don't always remember what the measurements are, but this one is 9 by 6 by 1. So we're gonna put this on, and this one weighs 4 ounces. This is a really nice pair of Sam Edelman sandals. So I'm just gonna stick this in a 10 by 6 by 4 box. I mean, it's not much. They're small. And then I'll put my little coupon right on the top, and I'll get this taped up. All right, and this is going to weigh 1 pound, 2 ounces. All right, next item is this really cute Christopher Radko ornament. It is in its original box, so that's nice. I am gonna put some peanuts down, and it's encased in its own box, so it's not really touching the edges in its own box. So I'm just gonna grab some peanuts, and I'm gonna stuff it down the side just so that, you know, in case it does want to, you know, move around, that it's just not going to go anywhere. So I've got that all nice and packed in there. Perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and put my little coupon on top. And this is a 10 by 6 by 6 box. And of course I will use my little fragile stickers on there. And as I've told you before, sometimes these boxes, they're brand new, but they're not always the best quality. So sometimes you get some wonky ones. So 10 by 6 by 6, and this weighs 1 pound, 2 ounces. All right, the next item is this really cute owl mug. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop some peanuts into this little box here, just because I don't want it moving around inside the box. I am gonna grab an 8 by 8 by 8 box for this. So there, I've got him in there nice. Let me go grab a box. All right, let's get this mug finished off. This is in an 8 by 8 by 8 box. So I'm gonna get all my peanuts on there. I'm gonna put my little coupon right on the top. Actually, I think it needs a little bit more. It didn't feel quite full enough when I put the lid down. There we go, that'll do it. So that's an 8 by 8 by 8, and yes, it's going to get some fragile stickers. All right, there we go, and it is 1 pound, 11 ounces. All right, my next two guys are these two little Joseph Originals, little carolers. So we're gonna go ahead and get those. Obviously, those are gonna need some bubble wrap because they're breakable. So we'll get those wrapped up. So we are getting towards the bottom of the shipping. This wasn't everything from the weekend, but it gives you a pretty good idea of, you know, just a few things so that the video doesn't get to be too long. Alrighty. All right, perfect. So then there's those two guys right there. I did grab a 10 by 10 by 5 box just because this one was actually already made up. So I figured, you know what, I'll just try and use this one. So we'll see how this works out for me. One little figure there, one little figure there. We'll put all the peanuts in there. Oh, that looks good. And then I'm gonna put my little coupon right on top. And then I'm just gonna get it taped up, and I'll get my little fragile stickers on there. All right, and this box is going to weigh 1 pound, 4 ounces. All right, the next item is this Pampered Chef apple peeler. I did put this in a 12 by 10 by 6 box. I am gonna put some peanuts in there just to get it, you know, nice and centered in there. And I threw in my coupon. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy taped up. Whoops, okay, there, I got the tape undone. All right, this is a 12 by 10 by 6 box, and it weighs 2 pounds, 7 ounces.